contact.
Ooh, we don't see nothing wrong. Over here, Jim smile. What a Jimbo, yeah, I'm pound. BBW, where you from?
Sticking my braces, body like one of your Kaya the one of the league. Long lamb, studio beat. Do what I wish you go long.
Anthony Davis, welcome back to
the downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast location, Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for Kuzma.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Cook in at the 1. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant is out there with Edwards, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far and what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving to start to really kick in. And some of those teams do and some don't.
Davis against Edwards. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. On the wing, James. Baseline J on the way. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards. Last game he had 34 points. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Davis against Valanciunas. Anderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. The Grizzlies with another miss. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's James. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The pass to Morant. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Edwards passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Anderson against LeBron.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He had 16 points in the win against Utah. Now, Morant. The dish now to Jackson. Over Cook. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
He gets it in there. Davis has got 6.
What a polished move by one of the best bigs in the game. Anthony Davis is just showing off.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to Jackson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Step back shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Davis kicks to Cook. On the wing, James. Edwards defending. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. And Davis can't get it to go.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. The 6'9" Kyle Anderson has a 7'3" wingspan. A big asset defensively. Not the most athletic, but he racks up blocks and steals.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And you look at Anderson, he likes playing with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he has good ball handling for his size and great court vision. We call him slow-mo, but he can get to the rim on his drives, and he's a good finisher when he gets inside.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Ja Morant. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That one misses for Kuzma. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I will say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Now here's Edwards. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to LeBron. Now here's Davis, defended by Anderson. Back to James. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now the pass to Edwards. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Morant. 17 points for him last game against Utah. Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Los Angeles leading by 10. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Back to James. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Edwards with it. Pass to Anderson. Fader on the way. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count that bucket, and it's 9 points for LeBron.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here is Edwards. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Anderson with the drive. Goes up from the top of the key. Edwards, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Caldwell Pope right side. Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Cantor checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Acapurtle comes in for Jaren Jackson. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Morant. Clock at 6. Back to Payton. And he converts the layup.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Rondo kicks to Caruso. Back to Rondo. Pass to Watford. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 16. Anderson dishes to Payton. The shot comes out. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Monk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Rondo. Monk grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lets it go with the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Watford. He's covered by Anderson. Back to Rondo. Passes it to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Cantor. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Payton passes to Pirtle. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Excellent timing. Pirtle just leaping quickly for the alley-oop.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every single time.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers leading by 12. And the pass to Caruso. Here's Watford from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Anderson outside. Trying to find Canner. Gets it to him. Out to Payton. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Caruso. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Lakers leading by 18. Enes Kanter is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Anderson. And it's Monk in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Caruso, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Anderson outside. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Monk. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. McGee with the block. Pass to Anthony. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Monk. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payton against Rondo. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. McGee against Kanter. Back to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Anthony. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. And here is Payton. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Anderson. Three-pointer on the way. Here's Pirtle, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
Edwards, he's checked in for Memphis. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think it's helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point. To the left wing. Teardrop shot. Nance gets the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Peyton. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Watford. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Monk. He had 10 points in the win against Utah. Passes it to Poeltl. Throws it up high. Kanter kicks to Morant. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Up top, Nance. Anthony against Edwards. Anthony kicks to Caruso. Here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Memphis. Jackson passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over LeBron. Second chance shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Enes Kanter. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Jackson atop the key. Doesn't go that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Down low. And Nance kicks to LeBron. And it's good for 2. James has got 15 points.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Morant dishes to Monk. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. Lakers leading by 14. James with it. 15 points in the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nance passes to LeBron. Caldwell-Pope outside. 5 on the clock. Caruso offline with his 3.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Baseline try. Great D that time from LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Caruso kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Over Monk. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And Caldwell-Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Morant passes to Edwards. Over LeBron. The Lakers with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Edwards. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Jackson. And he makes that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Caruso. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets coming to town. Monk kicks to Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bucket is good. Edwards got 6 points.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's James. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant. And the 3 off target.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
James outside. Pass to Caruso. A 3-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
And you got to love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out to the wing. Passes it to Valanciunas. Caldwell-Pope brings the double team. And there's the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. From the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Kuzma passes to Davis. Back to Kuzma. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Defense is right there. puts up a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Morant passes to Edwards. Over LeBron. Here's Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Payton in for Malik Monk. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Anderson right side. Good. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers leading by 20. On the wing, James. To the middle. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to LeBron. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
This is the thing. You can get up in AD's shirt, try to affect the shot, but his size allows him to shoot right over you.
Caldwell Pope against Payton. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Passes to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant drills the three-pointer. Morant's got a pair of triples in the second now for Memphis.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
James, the pass to Cook. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the pass to Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Valanciunas on the double team. Lets it go from deep. And it's James missing. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Cook in at the point guard. Lakers leading by 16. And here is James. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Now Morant. Pass to Edwards. Here's Anderson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's James. Now Davis. He's covered by Anderson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Cook missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis finds James, and James throws it down.
And credit the composure of Davis to let the play develop. He is maturing.
Morant with it. He's got 12. Passes it to Valanciunas. And here's Morant. He's guarded by Davis. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kuzma against Jackson. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Another miss by James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. The second effort. And at last, they get one to fall. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's James. He's got 25. The pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Beautiful touch close in.
Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Edwards tries yet again, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Cook. Now here's Davis. Back to Cook. Fires the 3, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Grizzlies. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Caruso. Anthony down low, working on Anderson.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Passes it to Morant. Here is Edwards. He's got 6. Now the pass to Anderson. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And out of UCLA, forward Kyle Anderson. Some call him slow-mo. Why is that?
Well, I mean, not the most athletic player. It's his size and IQ for the game, though, that makes him so effective.
Just 5 to shoot. It's Kuzma penetrating. And Kuzma slams it in.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. And here's Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Kanter. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards passes to Morant. Pass to Edwards. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
And the difficulty defending Anderson from mid-range. He has a number of go-to moves from that distance.
And Davis can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Anderson dishes to Morant. Shot from 12. Kanter. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Caruso. 10 points for him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kanter against Davis. Inside. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss. The Grizzlies shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Here's Anderson. And Davis sends it back. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Anthony against Kanter. Anthony, the pass to Caldwell Pope. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Kanter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
To the paint, and Nance kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's McGee, and he's on the money with his first shot today. McGee's got his first points in this one.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
Grizzlies have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And so he hits the technical free throw.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Lakers leading by 12. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And it's McGee with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Payton. 6 points for him. Passes it to Pirtle. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
As they try to get back in this game. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
It's his first trip to the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Knocks it loose. Pass to Watford. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Nance. Here's Watford. Defended by Pirtle. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Monk. Now Cantor. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Watford. Nance with it. Edwards defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Watford over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Good, nice job down low. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The drive by Rondo. Count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 15.
What passion from Rondo on that drive. Just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Edwards with it. 12 points for him. Up top, Cantor. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for him. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Caldwell Pope outside. Rondo against Payton. Pass to Watford. And here's McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Payton. He has 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Cantor. And the pass to Payton. Now Monk. But they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
The Grizzlies have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That's good from Cantor. And here is LeBron. Outside Rondo. There's the 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Elfrid Payton is out there with Morant. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
LeBron dishes to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Here's Valanciunas, and he comes up with the deuce. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Cook. Jackson against James. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Cook, good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
No good from Valanciunas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Cook, and another basket for the Lakers.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Edwards, cans the 12-footer.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here is Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by McGee.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. passes it to Rondo. To the inside. Here's Watford. From past the arc. Baseline jumper. And James gets it to go on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 3 assists tonight. And so Payton will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point game. Dishes it to Morant. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Anderson, he's checked in for Payton. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Morant. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Kuzma kicks to Cook, launches it. The shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Cook. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
Now Morant. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Rondo passes to James. Here's Davis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
With that great length, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Edwards passes to Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Outside, Davis. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 16. Edwards with it. Outside Jackson to the wing right side. Anderson in the post. James covering. And it goes down 2 points.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Cook. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. James with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Edwards passes to Anderson. Now here's Edwards, covered by LeBron. The shake. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Davis, and they double up Davis. Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
The Grizzlies have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Anderson passes to Jackson. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Edwards. Now here's Anderson. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Lakers leading by 18. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Pass to Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
LeBron James on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Edwards. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 16-point game. It's Anderson with the drive. He shoots again, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Cook. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Anderson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
Second free throw, no good.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
The pass to Cook. Back to James. 4 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The ball just finds AD. It's no more apparent than when he's attacking the glass.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 14. Here is Edwards to the left side wing. And that one's good. Morant's got 21.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
Pass to Kuzma. 1:58 left in the game. Back to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. from 20 feet out. Nice shot by James. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Davis dishes to James. He kicks it to Cook. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. There's the feed to Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 15. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rondo against Allen. Carter for 3. Caruso, the pass to Carter. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Jackson. Now Whitney, defended by Carter. Now Whitney. No good there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.